You wandered past those state-of-the-art cosmetics counters lately? If you have, you may have seen this gizmo. With the flick of a computer switch, you can see what you might look like with another look altogether. Take this potentially lovely creature, for example. How would he look, say, without that distinguished beard? Or perhaps with a more avant-garde hairstyle. Suppose we just let his hair down altogether. I was hoping for a more Leonardo DiCaprio thing. I guess a computer can only do so much. June Bondi would never spend any time with this type of thing. She's never cared much about how she looks. But she's about to learn that real beauty is more than skin deep. It pierces the soul.
I worked as a secretary for a large insurance company for 2 years. During that time, I ate my lunch alone on the same park bench every day. I knew I wasn't pretty, and because of that, I wasn't very popular. I had resigned myself to living a lonely life. Loneliness is something you get used to. The hard part is how cruel some people can be.
Doesn't she work with us?
Yeah, she's a real loser. Look at her.
I tried to act like I didn't care, but I heard remarks like those all the time, and they hurt me deeply.
Isn't it? I've seen you down here in a while. Wow, you're looking good today.
Would you please just leave me alone? I'm really not interested.
Yes, you are. You just don't know you are. Why don't we try to get to know each other a little bit?
Let go of me.
Come on, babe, loosen up.
Please.
Give it a chance. I'm not gonna fight you.
Please.
Unless you want me to, of course. Fine, honey.
Leave her alone.
Beat it, lady. Come here, baby. I know you wanted...
I said, leave her alone.
And I said, beat it, lady. What do you think you're doing, lady? You're in big trouble, you hear me?
Why don't we just call a cop and see who's in big trouble?
Get it.
Thank you so much. You were such a creep.
I don't know what came over me. I took a self-defense class, but I've never had to use it before.
Well, whatever you learned, it worked.
This must happen to you all the time.
I'm Clarice.
June. Just June.
I'd like to do something for you to thank you.
Oh, no, you don't owe me anything.
I feel that I do. Look, I was a model, and I did my own makeup. Maybe I could show you a few tricks.
I think it's going to take more than a few tricks.
We'll see.
Clarice seemed to know exactly what my good colors were and what would complement my bone structure. She reminded me of an artist, the way she worked by instinct. And even though I felt she knew what she was doing, I didn't hold out much hope for the final results. The strange part was, even though she worked on me all through lunch, she wasn't using all that much makeup. I didn't know what to expect.
That's it.
I feel so strange.
Would you like to look at yourself?
I can't believe it's me.
You're beautiful, June. It's my gift to you.
My life changed immediately. My long-forgotten dreams of being pretty and popular had suddenly come true. The great thing about the makeover Clarice gave me was how it stayed. I woke up the next morning and I looked exactly the same. And then I discovered when I washed my face that I had hardly any makeup on at all.
Derek, I thought you were having lunch with me today.
Ooh, that was today?
Well, I'm almost done. I might as well just stay here with June. Doesn't she look great?
Yeah, just dandy.
I hope it didn't cause any trouble.
No, not at all. I was wondering, are you busy for dinner tonight? Because there's this great place.
I must admit, I was a bit overwhelmed. It was hard adjusting to all the attention. It was like I was a whole new person. I came back to the fountain several days in a row, but Clarice was never there. I had to find her and say thank you again. And then, one day, I saw her.
Hello, June. I've been looking for you every day. I wanted to thank you. How did you do this? You completely changed me and you hardly used any makeup. What did you do?
It was a gift. From me to you. Accept it as that.
Wait, let me take you to lunch.
Don't be alarmed, June.
To you.
There was a terrible accident.
When? I just saw you the other day.
I was burned in a fire 2 years ago.
But you were so gorgeous.
That one day.
My mind was spinning with a million thoughts, but none of them made any sense. I only understood one thing. I was looking into the face of a friend.
Can I still take you to lunch?
I never saw Clarice after that day. I don't even know where she came from. Sometimes I think she was sent just for me. All I know is, scarred or not, she was the most beautiful woman I've ever known.
Who was Clarice? Was she an angel sent to bestow the gift of beauty on a deserving June? Or did she somehow have the ability to hide her scars with makeup? But wouldn't June have been able to see that in bright daylight? Or consider this. Disabled people have been known to regain the ability to walk or talk for a day and then lose it again. Perhaps Clarice regained her beauty for just one day and then lost it the next. Could this magical story have a foundation of truth? Or did we just make it up?
We'll find out whether this story is true or false at the end of our show. Next, a careless mistake leads to a life-threatening night on Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.